fans, welcome to this week's edition of Hot Fudge.
And we want to send out a big Guten Tag to all of our new subscribers checking in from Germany and, of course, all the European countries that just jumped on board Podcast A Go-Go. So, willkommen, or however exactly that's pronounced. This is, of course, the Hot Fudge Podcast A Go-Go Magic Milkshake Machine, Wiggly's all-purpose, tell-all, weekly review wrestling smart show. And it's going to last... Today's episode alone is 57 minutes, so you're going to have to clear off several gigs of memory on your hard drive if you're watching this.
Hey, warum nicht auf Deutsch?
Hey, there you have it. We do have a really long clip coming up for you. We got a couple complaints that the clips that we're showing here on the podcast are so short. Well, just to shut you up / placate you, we picked a 3-minute clip here from a fantastic tag match that took place in Hellertown back in June of 2006. Won't you please have a mouthful of F.I.S.T against Jigsaw and Shane Storm served up to you fresh.
Tag, in comes Akuma, in comes Jigsaw. Back body drop by Jigsaw. He wants Icarus. He wants Icarus. He's got a clothesline.
He can't take his eyes off Akuma though, and there he is right.
Oh, that's why these guys are such a team. Know what each other's thinking now, bringing them through. Oh, we've seen this last night of Akuma. Oh, right on the back of the head. Swings through awfully close to the ropes. Shane makes the save just in case.
And big basement dropkick there, right to the back of the head of Akuma.
Know what's on the line. Yes, there are points in the line, but this is about pride, Leonard. Tag team win is all kind of momentum. Oh! Shane catches him, turns around. German suplex!
The strike by Shane Storm on that. He held him, spun him around, and dropped him right on his head.
Right on the back of that bald head. Icarus is waiting with a spear. Pulling on the mullet. Scooping a slam, Icarus. Oh, kicks out of 2. An insulting cover. Oh!
Caught him right in the back side of the head there.
Oh,
and Jigsaw has a focus, and it's kind of, he's taking his eyes off Akuma. Both of these men are so dangerous. I know Icarus is the one he specifically wants to get his hands on, but...
Kick to the ribs. Look at that! Kicks him around on air raid crush. Yes! Spikes Akuma.
Nice double team maneuver by Jigsaw and
1,
Storm, and there's the
2,
pin.
no! Icarus would have been late with that save. Good thing Akuma kicked out. Icarus getting rid of Jigsaw through the ropes. The fans scurrying like the plague. Leaves F.I.S.T alone with Storm in the mat. Pulling him by the mullet now. Oh, this could be Yoshitonic. Very dangerous. Lung blower. Assists him right into it. Oh! Didn't get all he wanted there. No! Akuma maybe felt Jigsaw coming. Didn't want to have to absorb that blow. Let go of him. Shane kicked out maybe late. Dips the rope down. Low bridge. Icarus is on the floor. We've got Akuma and Jigsaw left in the ring. Here comes Akuma. Sits him on the top rope. Oh, palm strike from his trainer, Mike Quackenbush's playbook.
Jigsaw going
running in. Leap of faith. No, not quite. Akuma very dangerous from up there as well.
Adding a lot of more high-flying moves to his repertoire. This could be the 450.
Whoa! Eats canvas. Maybe took a second too long. Jigsaw saw it coming. Saw him bust that out last month in Barnesville. To my amazement. Jigsaw now.
Looking to wrap this up now.
I thought maybe we were going to see Jig and Tonic. That would have been it. Oh, Icarus with a super kick. The side of the head.
He's got both the arms wrapped
Kuma
up.
waiting. Legs, arms. Oh, my goodness.
And just drives him into the mat.
Shane Storm's nowhere to be found.
Shane Storm appears to be incapacitated on the ringside floor.
Pedigree, that's one of Icarus's favorites. Maybe the burning wings now. That submission he's ended careers with. Come on now.
He should be going for...
Wow. Action-a-palooza.
Exactly. F.I.S.T against Jigsaw and Shane Storm. In the continuing saga of Jigsaw against Icarus, you'll be seeing the culmination of that whole saga in the not-too-distant future here on Podcast A Go-Go.
Speaking about the not-too-distant future. What do you got in your hand there, Mike?
It's futuristic email! We get every once in a rare while, we actually get an email from somebody that's asking something, I guess, of moderate importance. And I was so delighted to get this message, I thought we would read it on the air. From Nathan of Boise, Idaho, he asks, which fork is the salad fork when you set the table? To the left or the right?
Incredibly common question.
And the answer is this. Cybernetico Forever is coming up October 28th at the New Alhambra, the former ECW arena down in Philadelphia, PA. And that's where you'll see our annual tradition, the 16-man match, where a squad of 8 Technicos, that's where I'll be, captained by Eddie Kingston, takes on a squad of 8 Rudos, captained by Larry Sweeney, in one gigantic match. And I believe last year's Cybernetico ended up being the longest match of the year. It ran about 104 minutes. It was incredibly long and exhausting, not just for you fans, but for us, the participants, as well. That's in the evening. October 28th in the afternoon, we've got a show for kids of all ages and Halloween enthusiasts alike. It's called the Monster Mash. Come and check us out. We'll be in all kinds of wacky costumes, and there'll be free candy and contests and all kinds of goodness. So bring the kids and have a good old time.
Wow, imagine that. Someone from Chikara wearing a funny costume.
You won't see that very often. And by the way, Nathan, it's to the left. Now we're going to see a promo by Claudio Castagnoli. He was here recording this, not all that long ago, actually. I think it was yesterday. And he's going to speak a little bit about the upcoming Torneo Cybernetico, and I think he's probably got something to say about the opposing team's captain, Eddie Kingston. Have a look.
Castagnoli here, Claudio Castagnoli, and next week coming up in Chikara is Chikara's annual Torneo Cybernetico. Now let me tell you something about Claudio Castagnoli and Torneo Cyberneticos. When I was in Mexico, I dominated Torneo Cyberneticos every day of the week. I eliminated people like Tigre Metallico, Neutron, Metro Dos, Tigre Blanco, Mascara Purpura, and many more. So many more, I don't even have more fingers on my hand to count it. So let me tell you something. This year at Torneo Cybernetico, I'm gonna do what I did last year at Torneo Cybernetico. I'm gonna kick everybody's ass, and I'm gonna do that this year as well. So let me tell you something. Larry Sweeney is gonna be the team captain of our team. And Larry Sweeney, you made a very wise choice. Larry Sweeney is so much man. Larry Sweeney is a king among men, and that's why he picked the kings of professional wrestling to help him win against that bum, that street thug Eddie Kingston, who couldn't lead a pack of rats to follow him around. So let me tell you something, Eddie Kingston. You and your team of bums will go down because you don't get along, and the kings of wrestling and Larry Sweeney, they get along because they have one common goal, and that is taking you out.
Wow, how about that? This is the podcast that will not die. You may not realize it watching on iTunes, but this is like take 47 to get this done here.
Right on.
So,
hey, I just got this in, Mike, a new email. This one in from Little Rationalized from Canada. He says, now that we have so many podcasts, well, I guess he means me.
Right.
Now that you have 7 podcasts, it's only natural for you to start mixing the brands. So, well, I guess we should do that then, Mike. Wow, awesome. 20 people got that.
That's what inside jokes are all about.
Right.
Hey, here's product placement. SmartMark Video, get off my back. I mean, go to smartmarkvideo.com and buy up all of our DVDs, because this kind of income keeps this show for free. And come see us October 28th as we present the Monster Mash in the afternoon and Cybernetico Forever in the evening. And as you said, you have 7 podcasts now.
Right. Hey, go to wigglysworld.com. You can click on all those little widgets, shows everything I'm involved with. And, you know, like that there, if you want to find out about them, you got to go to the website and
click on the widgets,
right.
Which reminds me of Ewoks for some reason.
Ewoks. Manikukachawa.
No, that's Bigfoot and Wild Boy.
Oh, right.
Totally different. Yeah. We're going to do the whole Sid and Marty Krofft tribute show next week. Electro Woman and Dyna Girl will not be here, but we'll wear the costumes nonetheless.
Right.
And for the podcast that will not die, I'm Mike Quackenbush. That's Wiggly. You're out of here. See you next week.